Carrie. It was a wonderful thing to meet you, and it just to have you as a first teacher when I went back into the water, and decided to swim again, it really has changed my life.
Wow, thank you.
It has the added advantage of being true. I mean, there's just something so, both that you're knowledgeable and you're, I don't know, you're just right there. It was really, it was fun from the first minute, and I was scared, When I first came in, what I really wanted to do is go to the next step. However, I wasn't even very clear about that. I just had a sense that I wanted to feel more powerful and more graceful in the water, and have a sense of just being stronger at it.
Right.
And getting some things that I'd never gotten, and I knew that part of that was going to be learning to breathe on the left.
Right.
Which has been my nemesis for a long time. Because when I was taught swimming, they didn't teach you on both sides. So that, and I knew that was an obstacle in a way. But I really, for a long time, I wanted to just learn more about it. So that was my first goal.
Yeah, I remember.
Just getting more relaxed and more, just to have my stroke feel better.
Yeah.
I never wanted to race. I wanted to just have that experience.
Right.
And I think now it's, the notion of distance swimming had never occurred to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I definitely have thought about that, because once you had fixed all of the major errors in your stroke, and you looked good at all, the first thing I thought was, okay, we want to see how much, how long she can swim like that, and how far and how fast she can swim doing that.
Well, those were things that you brought to it, because I never even thought of that. I mean, all
Yeah.
I was thinking about was getting my form into some kind of decent shape so I could get across the pool in some kind of way. So that, kind of taking me further in ways that I hadn't really even dared to think about in a way.
Yeah.
But also when you talk about rock climbing and say, well, when I'm doing these things, when I'm running, when I'm climbing, and I'm having trouble, this is what helps me.
Yeah.
And then it makes me feel like, oh, okay, so everybody great news, right? But everybody in the world has troubles with it, and and she has it, and that really makes a difference too. So that part of the experience, it's not just about swimming, it's about learning something and struggling with your own personality, both your strengths and your weaknesses.
All of that stuff will come out when you're put in this position of being, feeling awkward and uncoordinated and maybe a little frustrated. What will come out is, are you patient with yourself? Can you get yourself focused? And that will teach you, if you're not good at those things, it will teach you how to be more focused, how to be more patient with yourself while you're trying to.
And having somebody who is able to be that with you is one of the ways that you want it to be.
Well, I'm glad I could be that person.
But what I'm really looking forward to this summer is, you offered that we could go and do some, to teach me how to swim in open water, and that really sounds exciting.
Well, I can't wait to swim outside too.
But for me to really feel that I can do something like that, it's thrilling, because I'm going to be 60 next month.
Right.
Just to take on something like this really makes me very happy, and it makes me feel really alive, and you've been part of that.
Well, you've earned it. You've earned it. Thank you.